What's that? Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was fun.
Take care of the 15 seconds also.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's right. Yeah. I used to live here. Wait. Yeah, we heard that now. Right.
You've been hanging around for a while? Or?
I've been here since last summer.
So this was to bring the hay home?
This was the one, there was a turntable.
Yeah. No, that was a true trust. These aren't good.
Take care of the 15 seconds also.
Yeah. At some point, you're fifth generation farmer here. He was working at IBM and quit working at IBM to buy. Hey, there he is. Buy a family farm. So this is triple bypass, square rule, mostly beech, some red oak. And then we're going to go look at another barn right around the corner, which we assume is the same builder, but it's scribal, but almost identical in the framing, common Burlington system. Yes, yeah, so the other barn over here is drop tie, which is just a hay barn. It's not a threshing barn. It's got a center threshing bay with a hay mound at its side. And then there's this clever little connector bay in between the two barns. The other interesting thing is this barn here had, I think, an 8-inch roof on it. This has a 10. In order to match the ridges up, they disconnected the ridge here, jacked the roof up, and connected it. Yeah. Yeah, just this one. This one we think has a ladder.
All chalk lined all the center lines.
Yeah.
And there was no, it's such a shallow roof, the backing angles.
Yeah.
It's obviously anything.
Did you do any just construction management?
Engineered on your thermal bridges. So, I keep some timbers in our home for sure. And some of your personal. Another.
We have to use it for boards instead of beams.
The caretaker for residency program. Artist residency.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. So you can't.
I was here with my.
Got some timber in here, Paul? Yeah. Oh, good for you.
The nicest timber.
Breeding horses, they can stand up there and watch their horses run around in here, but look at the record, they had dogs in here, large quantities of them. These were all horse stalls at one time. And they were trying to breed a horse that was good both for carriage and farm work. They thought he was going to create. Rudy Krish once gave a talk on giant barns in Ohio that were built in 1912 to breed all sorts of horses, except the thing called the automobile came along before too long, and the horses weren't as hot a commodity as they used to be. But anyway, this guy, there were horses in here. After a while, you see there's a trench on a really startling post box. There's 2 by 10 posts. That's because it was a cattle operation in here that UVM had. At one time, they took the beautiful horse stalls down, they attached just planking and boarding and fencing to the post. They let the cows manure piled up and moved out with machinery. And so they used the bottoms of the post, rotted the bottoms of the post, which do end grain on stone, so they'll get in trouble fast if they're wet. They were soaked for years. So we had posts that were bad for quite a ways. And some of them are being flooded, as you can see. Some places you can see from discoloration of the roof. These valleys, as you know, always invite leakage. So, anyhow, this truss we're looking at here is called a Pollenceau truss. Designed in the 1840s in France using railway stations. It's spanning 72 feet in here. It's a composite truss of timber. The timber of the truss is almost all southern yellow pine. These are scarf joints. They're actually picked up by the struts. There's timber in the top cords. The bottom cords are this sort of raised bottom cord, arched bottom cord collection of wrought iron truss rods. And they carry struts that pick up the rafters. And if you see these, in between the trusses, there are these 3-inch by 5/8 straps that cross in an expansion here. Apparently there was some outward movement in the aisle posts in the first 3 years after this is built, and those were put in to make each position share with the next position. But you know, each position shares with its surrounding position, so each position shares with 3 positions. So they're a bit of an addition. Now, this building, as you can imagine, had a cedar shingle roof, had a concrete shingle roof, leaked like crazy in the valleys. A lot of damage to the rafters up there. And so in the 1930s, channel steel was applied to the side of almost all the principal rafters you see in here, all the valley rafters. And channel steel was applied to some of the other members too, with lag screws. Now, when Shelburne Farms decided that it was time to restore the roof, at first they put a new copper roof on this building that cost $6 million. Then they started thinking about the roof frame. But any of you who work in old buildings know that's wrong. Because the truth of the matter is the first thing you got to do is stop it from leaking. Then you get guys that make them work, their heads banging into the nails all the time under the new roof. But anyhow, they decided to fix this building. They got a guy named Doug Porter. He got in hold of an engineer, the late Dave Fouché, who was probably the only one who touched this and touched the idea of taking all the steel out. Because the other engineers, and I won't even mention who they are from this area, wanted to put steel on every single one of those beams, including the horizontals up there, which, as you see, are trussed beautifully. And they're not safe. There's nothing wrong with them. So this building almost came into great danger of just becoming a steel, patch. Joke of itself, really. But Dave did a number of things. He got some examples of the wrought irons up there. He actually tested it and found out what its values were. And there's a reason why wrought iron comes with bad values, because you can make wrought iron terrible ways if you want to. It's very weak, or you can make it strong, and it can be very good. He found this stuff is good. He went to code books from the city of New York. This is wrought iron was made in New York City in the 80s and 90s, and found their specifications and found the numbers that were used. Based on that, he can start to make sense of these trusses. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't just mean Dave Fouché was smarter than other engineers. It actually means he's braver than other engineers. He believed in engineering judgment. Most engineers are scared to death by this thing. It's too big. It's too high. It's been leaking. If you look up at a rafter up there, a valley rafter, you see all that new wood up there? We channeled deeply into that valley rafter. Right there. You can pass this around. You want to see what this looked like when I was working in here. What we did, we changed and repaired every one of the big valley rafters. And they're interesting. They're not Southern yellow pine. They're 48-foot spruce 8x12s. And we think it's because, for some reason, they couldn't seem to get yellow pine longer than 24 originally. And I say originally, but they were getting 48-foot spruce, we think, out of the Adirondacks. But right here, you've got a double truss. You've got double trusses down at the other dormers. They were added a few years later. Then they got 48-foot yellow pine. Yellow pine is beyond compared. It's hard to work with in its own way, except it's really not, because the grain is straight. It's hard as rock, but it's nice. You get good results on it. I'm hoping, I haven't been here for a while, I'm hoping all my stuff is good. And so we were here for 14 months, and putting up structural scaffolding, every position, every valley rafter, we put up the universal stuff, because we had to move the work. We had to keep moving it, moving members to different positions. So the stuff goes up in seconds. There's little octagonal connectors that you can move into. You and Aaron, Aaron pointed that first. And it's good stuff. It's capable of taking 7,000 pounds on each leg of each group. Then we have the heavy 10,000-pound stuff out in between it. But then we can take 10,000 pounds to the left. And we use the blue 10,000-pound stuff to pick up the pearls and take them off the valley. Look at this valley rafter here. We had to pick up everything that comes into it, or even the longer ones. We had to pick up all that rough and put it on structural, then free it from the valley, and then in this case, change the whole valley rafter. In other cases, scarf inlets of valley rafter. In other cases, repair valley rafter for extended periods of time. So the top of our scaffolding platform was 60 feet. We did have staircases, one staircase each with them. We ended up climbing the blends that work on this too. Tall eye, microphone, people like that. People you've seen in my slides.
Almost 25. Oh my God, look at that.
And mine at 21.